Listen to this and then we talk. So in Florida, if you want to change your sex by being operated, removed, chop 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 with the doctors and surgeons and everything, it has been banned. And a bunch of people are protesting, and this is their opinion.
I was once a trans youth, and now I'm a happy 22-year-old trans adult student at New College of Florida. This is my health care.
Ma'am? Okay.
Don't tread on it.
Senator Yarborough has militarized the Florida GOP into the genital Gestapo. Ron DeSantis wants trans people dead. You are committing genocide.
You've never been in a Gestapo. You don't even understand the history of the Gestapo. And if I was a Gestapo, and if it's the truth that you're saying, you should have been deleted a long time ago. But don't worry. You remind them about it anyway, that if they don't do anything about the surgery that they were proposing to them, they're gonna delete themselves. You started it.
I grew up in Germany in the aftermath of Nazis, and what you people are doing is no different. This is transphobic, it is cruel, and you really should be ashamed.
You did not live during Germany time. No way. That was like in the 1930s, 40s. How the heck is that the truth? The fact that you live like that and you're 80 years old, if you were born during those days, come on lady, don't lie about this.
What we're doing by signing this bill is an act of war. The way it is, as it is now, my people will die. And that blood, if you support this bill, will be on your hands.
It's actually on the doctor that was jumping on TikTok like, yay, look at another one that doesn't have a breast, yeah.
I'm 12 years old, I'm non-binary. If you pass this bill, many of us will die. I deserve to live as long as all of you. We are humans too.
When I was 2, I wanted to kill myself. By the time I was 15, I attempted to slice my own breasts off.
That is not possible. That is not. Nobody is thinking about that. Nobody. If a kid is thinking about that, either he is watching the worst movie that he's not supposed to watch, or you told them that, hey, if you identify as a woman and you told them how your experience in life and they copied what you were saying in private, they are copying a bad example.
I went to the ER because I was bleeding out.
I'd also like to implore you all to remember that less than a week ago, gun law restrictions were loosened. And anyone who thinks it's a good idea to come and take my child, I dare you.
Gangsta.
I look at you guys in this committee, I realize more and more that you guys want to commit trans genocide and that our blood is on your hands.
I am the parent of a transgender child who is almost 8 years old, and we are at the beginning of our journey. And what you're doing is taking away life-saving potential opportunity for me and my family.
Every 45 seconds, a trans person makes an attempt on their life, meaning that one happened every 2 speakers that you saw this very moment. 10 years ago, that was me, and 1 year ago, that was one of my siblings. And tomorrow, it will be the children of people in this room. Your vote on this bill determines if that 45 seconds becomes 30.
Now, add all the psychological effect and all the medicine that you might be taking just to identify as a woman or a man. I know a person that felt so bad with all the results, they realized I would never find love because I can't change myself so much, so I'll just jump in front of a train. Because they did permanent damage and they could not go back. It's like a tattoo that you put when you're 16 or 20s. When you're 40s, either you're gonna say that's an ugly tattoo or you did it for the wrong reason, or it's a, I don't know, a relic of something in the past that reminds you of a pain that you might have overcome. Mutilation don't do that. So I'm sorry, I don't agree with gender changing in such a way, because the option of going back is such a negative path. I don't see it working properly for a lot of people. Nobody is asking the main question. Why do you think being a woman or a man is going to be better for you? And it would surprise you because they would assume a specific result is going to happen because they see the result in another person. We should not teach people to copy another person or a social construct to be freaking happy, because it has a different effect. It's about confidence, learn how to speak and find yourself in yourself, even if you don't like yourself. And if you can't teach that to kids, and if you're always focusing about the outside of the skin instead of the heart of the kid, you are destroying a lot of kids. And this usually is a debate that I don't like to have, because whenever I have it with specific people, these are people that don't even have a kid. They're just so hurt and they just want to be right by giving another kid something they never had. So officially, you're traumatizing a kid with your own freaking trauma. Nice. Anyway, I can go too long for this, but I just wanted to make a short video. Like, share, hit the bell notification, and see you in the next one. Peace.